And welcome back. We are still all dead.
All dead.
Let's
Everyone's
fix
dead.
that. Back up to 40.
20 life.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. 20 life. All right. We're almost there. Okay, welcome back. Round 2. We are playing Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker.
We are playing, I guess, Oathbreaker and all. What's the everyone versus one player? What's that?
Arch enemy.
We're playing Oathbreaker Arch Enemy because, as I've been told, every single one of these decks is intended to play against my deck.
No, mine's just colorless.
Mine is just considered the best counter.
Got it. All right.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just doing colorless stuff again because I'm still being punished.
Well, I've got I got Nikki B, Elder Spell, and going in for the same things I have been doing the darn thing. All right.
Sounds good.
I am playing here Diada, Binder of Wills with Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. The goal of the deck is to put a bunch of legends in the graveyard and then reanimate a bunch of them all at once. Strike for some wins.
Nice.
Cool. I am doing Ugin the Ineffable and All is Dust. It's my only Oathbreaker deck, in quotations, because it's all proxies. But yeah, it is colorless shenanigans, walking ballista shenanigans, and all that good stuff.
I am playing Dack, Fayden, Arts of Mutation to steal the key pieces off of other people's boards. And my deck is mostly trying to do the Hull Breacher silly wheels thing.
Same with him.
But he's also got the other condition. Like, in the Commander and Thassa.
I'm just here to be colorless.
All right. We rolled. Siu goes first, and who was that?
I won again.
Leon.
Leon won.
Yeah.
I
Friendly
won.
mulligans if you haven't already.
Yep.
Nope.
Just take the next 7.
I'm just shuffling it in so I don't know where it is.
This is not great, but playable.
That's at least 2 lands and something I can do. Okay.
That's where I'm at. I'm a not great but playable.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's what
All right.
we stick with. Then.
So I will go ahead. Everybody good? I will start us off drawing a card and play a Verdant, cracking it for a Scrubland. And
Oh my gosh, you're taking damage already.
Yes.
First
Draw
blood.
for turn.
I bleed myself.
Great. Let's play a Bonder's Enclave. I will then play a Mox Diamond, discarding 2 at a Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. For 2, I have Vecna, which when enters the battlefield, I draw a card and lose 2 life.
Hold on. I have Vecna. What else does it do?
I might
I
be getting
read
my upkeep. I may pay 2 if I do draw a card and I lose 2 life.
Just once?
Yes.
Pay 2 mana?
Yes.
That seems fine.
Does Chromox actually work with colorless?
Oh yeah. What does Cormac say?
It
Any
tests for
color.
Any color that is.
Well, no, it's Mox Diamond.
Oh, Mox Diamond.
discarded.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you,
there we
thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
The Mox Diamond I was thinking about, but I think I'll let it resolve. That's fine. Yeah, I'll let it resolve too.
I'm gonna draw a card. Take 2.
Don't you love blue?
It's great.
I will do a Scalding Tarn, lose a life, get a Volcanic on pass turn.
I will draw a card. Let's go. Summoner's Rift, which is command tower.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Pass the turn. Oh, just man. All right. Draw a card.
You weren't kidding. Me and you are slow today.
I'll do a Plains,
Ooh,
and then
That's a pretty plains.
2 mana for a Talisman of Hierarchy.
Seems fine.
Yeah. And then pass the turn.
I'll untap. I will pay the 2 to draw a card and lose 2 life.
Notably, I'm still missing red
That
despite all
seems
of this.
reasonable.
And then I draw for turn.
That also seems reasonable.
I'll pass the turn.
I'll brainstorm.
This is
It was played with haste.
I will put
almost so fast that it could be brain frozen, brain freezed.
brain freeze.
Brain freeze, yeah.
I will play these 2 on top. Draw a card. They flip Strand, lose another life.
Yo,
Nightbot is the bot I set up to give the wick.
Nightbot's working.
I will play Liquimetal Torque. Are people familiar with Liquimetal Torque?
Turn any non-land permanent into an artifact and can tap for mana.
Correct.
So both abilities are on tap.
Oh.
Correct. Island, which is tapped. And then I will say go. It's a real thing.
Well, untap. Draw for turn.
Can't wait to see it. Bowmaster, my favorite
It is
commander,
garbage.
Oathbreaker.
Is that a legendary creature?
No.
Thank gosh.
City of Traders
That produces multiple mana.
produces. If I play a land, I have to sacrifice it. I can tap it to add
There
2
you go.
colorless mana to your mana pool.
I see. It's kind
I
of
will.
a dark ritual of the land.
That is a way to define it. I'm going to play Arcane Signet off of it, and I'm going to pass turn.
All right.
Wow.
Untap.
That's brutal.
Draw.
Yeah.
I'll play Sokazan Crucible of Defiance as my land drop for turn. And I think. Where are we at for mana on people here? We're getting to that critical point. I'm going to pass the turn.
We're getting to that critical point.
Yeah, we're getting to that critical point.
You're playing blue over there?
No, I'll do 2 more.
playing-
To draw another card.
I'm playing Mardu.
And then I'll
Sorry,
draw for turn.
responses on that?
On upkeep.
Activating the
On
ability.
the
It's an
second draw.
upkeep.
What's that?
Oh, this is my drop return.
Yeah, it is your draw per
My
turn.
drop return.
So you
This
have,
is on my upkeep.
right. So I have response on that
Okay.
because you did do that, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna Orcish Bowmasters.
Okay.
Hold on, let me think about Orcish Bowmasters.
Do it.
What does Orcish Bowmasters say?
So it says flash. When Orcish Bowmaster enters the battlefield and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw on each of their draw steps, Orcish Bowmaster deals 1 damage to a target, and then I get to amass 1 orc.
to any target.
Anytime.
Any target.
So any,
te-
any target part is what scares me.
So technically right now, I have, if it resolves, I have 2 triggers, one for ETB and one for the second
For the
draw,
draw,
for
for
the
the
draw that
draw.
would be on the stack.
That seems fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna start, unless you have responses, I'm gonna start
I'm
making
colorless, dude.
I'm gonna start making Orky boys, and I'm going to ping you to the face for 2.
Okay.
Because you were threatening to do something about it.
Yes.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
Yes.
Orc mob!
Land for turn will be a Mycosynth Gardens. 1, 2,
They're
3, 4, 5,
0, 0
6, 7,
technically.
8.
Oh, it's not Star.
They're not star. They're 0/0 because you put.
Yeah, you're right.
Put counters on.
So how big is it right now? It's 2/2?
I will go to my end step and I'll discard this Kozilek to shuffle everything back.
So untap, upkeep,
Yep.
draw a card.
Yep. Normal draw.
Normal draw.
Draw.
Bowmasters doesn't go off.
Play a land. Put my commander into play.
Cool.
Make Bowmaster an artifact. Take it.
Got a tap.
Leave that card there.
Tasty.
You put it on the bottom for a reason. It's going to stay there now.
That's
Perfect.
tasty, right? And the ironic thing is I want Dack Fayden to be killed so I can cast it again and it gets better.
I mean, it gets better is a way you could say that.
And then I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
You like that little move there?
I mean, it wasn't the worst. Let's see.
Well, that's why I was debating whether I cared. It's like, I can steal it. That seems okay.
Yeah, stealing is great.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are these dry erase?
Yes, they are. You get ready with the 0/0 army.
Blue. Two. No. We are going to. I guess we see what happens. Let's go
I mean, you do have a 2/2 that can attack into a fairly open board.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. If you feel you need it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't really have a great use for the colorless mana. I don't want to play another land, so it's more like I float it, but then I move to my next phase, and I guess let's move to combat. We'll go in. Andre, 2 at you with the mob,
Cool.
Wow. You're so low.
and
Colorless is not good in Oathbreaker. It needs the good rocks to work.
I'm going to. I'll. I need the
Nothing-
colored more than I need the colorless.
You have
Okay.
nothing that you need to float that mana into?
I just don't. That's a
Sad.
sad day. Oh, pass turn.
I can't wait to see your response. You gotta have something there, Leon.
On end step, I'm going to do 3. And Anguish on making the Liquid Metal
Torque?
Torque. Destroying it. Or exiling it, sorry.
This?
Yep, I'm going to exile that. Losing 3 life.
Bork.
That's fine.
All right.
Did you draw a card by chance?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm doing this on an end step.
Yeah.
So, all right. Untap. Draw. Oh, I'm not hitting where I want to
I
hit.
gotta pick my battles. That's not the battle I want to fight. I'm glad I didn't counter that. I thought about it.
You could.
I'm going to do
Quarter
4
second.
mana for Queen Marchesa.
I
Bring in the
gives-
Monarch.
It gives you Monarch,
Hey.
and what do you get when?
If at the beginning of my upkeep, if an opponent is the Monarch, I get a 1/1 Black Assassin to creature token with Death Touch and Haste. It is a 3/3 Death Touch haster though.
Okay. Oh, Haster.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And given that, let's see here. I don't know if I want to kill Dack.
I wanted to kill it.
I don't know if I want to kill Dack. I don't know if I want to kill Dack. I think the better option is to go ahead and hit. Go ahead and go at your face there though instead for 3.
I will throw my. No, I can't do that. I think 1, 2.
Dack
I wish
Fayden.
I wish I could throw Dack Fayden as a
Planeswalkers,
blocker.
Planeswalkers
Yeah,
block
yeah.
for
I
you.
wish Dack Fayden could just like jump
I
out
mean-
and block.
Luxor would work great that way because then you can make it into a creature and block.
Oh.
I'll move to end step. I'm going to draw 1, which will trigger off the Bowmaster.
Yay! I get to do damage somewhere.
Yep, 1 ping to anything.
Huh. Wow.
And 1. Or 1.
There's nothing that's easily killable.
Aren't gonna kill anything
That
with-
requires 2 shots. And so
Your Dack Fayden's
You
on
can kill
one.
your own Dack. I'm giving you the option.
I'm gonna not do it right now. I'm just gonna hit you for 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You have a recommendation to flip the table and use that to block. That was your option.
I won't do that.
Nerf or
I'll just draw
nothing.
for turn.
What? You didn't draw. You drew enough lands. I see.
Yeah. I'll play a Mutavault.
Yeah, okay.
I will then do 2 for a prismatic lens, and then 3 for a matter reshaper.
What does that even do?
When he dies, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a permanent with CMC 3 or less, I can put it into play. Otherwise, put it in my hand.
You have a sack outlet on the table?
Nope.
Nope. No sack outlets.
All right. That sounds good. All right. Untap.
Raven, there is I think an uncalled card, Animate Library.
Yep.
So technically, if you played Animate Library, you could block with your library.
How many cards in people's hands?
It mills cards off the top of your library for the hands
5.
it receives.
You have 5 cards in hand. How many cards do you have in hand?
2, 4, 6. I have 6 here. 6 here.
Okay. I gotta think about this really carefully. Okay. I'm definitely playing a land.
Hope you don't have to think about that part really carefully.
Now the question is,
play a land.
we will attempt to cast Windfall
Ooh.
with this counterspell to back up.
I have no responses.
Possible counterspell for backup.
Oh, the one I've been sitting on since the beginning of the game?
I mean, you could. Yeah, you've done some pretty good bluffs in the past.
Oh wait, does this count for me drawing cards?
It counts for everybody.
Everybody.
No, whenever an opponent draws a card.
draws cards. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bowmaster's about to do some serious hurt.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to draw 2.
Chad's eyes are like, wait a
Everybody's about to
minute.
draw 6, and that's going to be
6 times 3.
that's 18 damage. I can go
damage.
anywhere. That can nuke anybody out pretty much. Chad could be dead on combat.
The only bummer thing is by doing this counterspell war, I draw less cards. I think. No, you
No,
guys
because
get plenty of
I'm
cards.
the one that has the most cards.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Then I don't care.
Yeah.
These are all burnable cards.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think.
Because of how big the because of the bowmaster and the army.
The real
I think two
bummer I
is
had
like
was I was debating whether to cast Karn.
What's the number we're gonna draw?
It's going to be 6 each. It's the army is going to be a 19-19, and there'll be 18 damage to fire off at any targets.
Does anyone have any instant speed way of taking care of anything
Bowmaster.
on this
I am
board?
Bowmaster would be good.
I'm tapped out, so I got nothing.
I'm colorless.
All right. I just don't like that. I don't. But I
So the
don't-
cool thing is, if he counters it and I don't counter it as a choice, then he's down less cards too. I'm good with that too.
no, because I draw the same. I draw up to. You don't drop to your number. You drop the same as everyone.
Yeah,
else.
everybody.
everybody's gonna be drawing
I know,
6.
I know. But if I choose not to counter your counter,
Sure. Fuck. Yeah, this isn't great, but Soul Shatter.
what does that do?
Each opponent sacrifices a creature, planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures or planeswalkers they control.
So
Which is
can
3.
That would be Dack, so it won't be.
Dack, Queen, and
My
Matter
matter
Shaper.
All right.
reshaper.
So Dack is dead.
Yep,
Okay.
Dack, yep, sacrifice.
Okay.
All right.
I will reveal this Lotus Petal and put it into play.
Okay.
Alright. Is it? It's draw. It's just put
No,
it.
it's
into
just
It's put it into
play.
play.
Yeah.
If it's otherwise, I can put it in my
And
hand.
you lose your army. Is that correct?
No,
No,
it's each
opponents.
opponent.
Oh, it's opponent. Okay.
Opponent, yeah.
And what did you lose? You lose
I lost.
Marchesa.
I lost. Yeah, sure,
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I lost the queen.
So that's resolved.
yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. All right. I will let resolve.
Okay.
Yep.
You have how many cards?
6. So everybody's
6.
going to discard and draw 6.
I discard this Force of Will.
Discard.
Discard.
Did you have a blue card to
Pitch
play
to it?
pitch to Force Will? Besides, I guess you would have had the Windfall.
Correct.
So I started the game with Thassa's, and I drew first turn into Tainted Pack and second into Demonic Consultation.
Yeah, I had the Windfall.
I only had
The one. The
one
back.
Force Will with nothing to throw to it. So I was hoping to get the next card, which doesn't matter.
Everyone draws 6 cards.
Yep.
I get
Yep.
18 triggers.
And my stuff reshuffles.
Nice. So
Is that Ugin?
there's my big army. 18.
Yep.
Yep. It is a 19-19 creature.
And then 18 damage I can do.
Yep.
correct?
You can divide it however you want.
I know. So, Chad is threatening that he might be interesting, but
Well, I mean, you just do one to.
Yeah,
just
no.
do- you
Is
do
your
blocker.
mob tapped?
Yeah, mob's tapped.
Oh.
Yeah, you just ping one there and then 19 kills.
Let's
Well,
see. This
2.
is 19. This is 19.
It's a.
This is 19.
No,
19.
you have nothing to block. He has a 19-19 creature.
I'll do one. I'll do one to Chad.
So you have 17 left.
17 left, and you're threatening. So we'll do 12 to you, and then we'll do the remainder to you.
So 12.
I guess
So
I'm threatening.
12, 13. So I take 5.
And I'll hit you with the army.
Timmy, so
To kill you.
That kills. All right.
Let me see what I got in my hand. I can play this Lotus Petal. Played a land for turn already. But you killed my Dack. That's fair. And then,
But you want it to happen anyway.
I did want it to happen anyway.
Yeah.
And by killing you, I lose to Orcish Bowmaster,
Yep. Orcus Bowmaster's gone. Yep.
which is also fair.
You still have a freaking army though. A 19-19 army.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Untab. Let's see if I draw my way out of this. Not quite.
I did have the Force of Will and the Windfall.
yeah, I don't. There was nothing. I was trying to think if there was something I could. If there's a way I could use one of those tutors to go find something.
Yes, you can in response Tainted Pact, which
Yeah.
doesn't exile, it exiles but doesn't exile the top 6.
Yeah.
So you can stop at a card you want, and then you still have the Demonic Consultation.
But I was
Oracle.
trying with the mana I had.
I don't know what your mana was, but yeah.
It was tricky. The
'Cause-
mana was
It
tricky.
was really tricky.
I think it puts it to hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get any other blue card to then.
I still need one more land. Then.
Yeah, I didn't look at your mana base,
if
but
I had one more land, then that's what I could have done.
Yep.
I could have any
not drawn to a hand that
any
helps
blue
here,
card
so.
to hand. Then I have something to pitch to the will.
So I'm going to get.
Thank you for the Orcish Bowmaster, by the way.
You're welcome. I
I
mean,
can get
that combination of
four
being able to
treasures.
turn it, basically point at anything and say,
Fine.
"I'll take
Yeah.
that" permanently is very effective.
I don't think I get a win out of this. For Dahada, am I allowed to play it?
Diada.
All right. I'm going to minus down to 2. Look at this top 4. Any legends I can put in my hand if I want, but I otherwise can put them on the grave and gain that many treasures. The cards that go there.
Gosh.
That is not helpful. So I'm going to get 4 treasures. And I'm
Okay.
going to crack 1, 2. I'm going to crack 2 treasures. 1 to play Luxor.
Yeah, great.
1 to equip it to Dahada.
Uh-huh.
To make her a
What does that
creature.
make Luxor? Now,
Makes her a creature.
That makes her into a creature.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
And
so
it's
she's a
equal
2.
to
She is a 2/2 creature equal to the
Okay.
number of counters on it.
counters. Yeah. Loyalty. Got it.
Yep. I guess +1/+1 equal to loyalty.
Yeah.
And I'll use that last treasure and the talisman to play a talisman of indulgence and then pass the turn.
All right. I will attempt to do something useful. Untap, draw a card. I will play a training center. Oh, it comes in tap. I can't do that. Oh, that sucks.
Wait, I mean, you don't have a blocker, right?
I do.
Dahada.
Oh,
Dahada's a blocker.
She's a creature.
I will attempt to put Brazen Bower in a adventure to bounce Dahada to your hand.
I believe that's game because it's 19 damage on the board. They can attack.
Yeah.
That's me for 19.
Oh, I had 1 card draw from Monarch. Nope. That was not helpful. Yep.
That was good.
That was good.
And follow up with Blood Moon.
That was good.
So does the deck get disassembled?
Well, what do you think? Do you like this one or the black one better? Black-red one better?
I mean, like is a very strong word in this case. I would,
It's a good deck.
I would
It does
say
what
so,
it wants
yeah.
to
Which
do.
is
Let's get a
scarier?
vote from the players. Should we disassemble the
Yeah.
deck or should we use
No,
it?
it's fine.
I would rather
it's a fine deck.
I would rather the better deck.
I think colorless needs more better stuff in this because it needs the fast rocks, which you can't use, but you can use Hull Breacher.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I'll bring this up every
mean, you can-
single Oathbreaker game I'm in.
Oh yeah. I mean, as I've been playing at conventions and stuff like that,
Yeah.
anybody who's built a deck with blue, as Hull Breacher, plays
Yeah.
it one time. After that one game, they remove it from their deck because they're like, this is not what I want to play.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with those people? I love playing it on people.
Hull
Yeah.
Breacher's,
No, it's just-
I mean,
because they normally, what normally happens is most people don't
yeah,
build
because
it.
it's
Don't build
banned
it with
in
the
every multiplayer, in every other multiplayer
yeah.
format because it just goes wheel. I have everything, you all have nothing, and then I have
And most decks don't have enough
But
win
the
cons.
zero drop rocks that give you 2 mana, no, that's too much value.
Well, they'd have to put an asterisk because then everyone could play with those. So it's just colorless. People
fine.
just playing colorless decks are able to access those rocks.
All right. So I want to ask you guys, in general, these are the cards I added today. I added Hercules Recall,
Okay.
Which did nothing for you.
which allows me to make someone return all their artifacts to their hand
Yeah.
as an instant. I added Serum Snare, which allows me to return something to someone's hand and proliferate. So this goes from 1 to 2 so I can steal a second thing the next turn. I added this one, which also proliferates, so I can go steal another thing the next turn and searches for a card on the top 3, whatever it is. Not that great. And I put Karn to turn off all artifacts.
Do you
my
have
opponents.
something to make everything artifacts like Microsoft?
No, I don't. It's just there as a hate piece.
Because Mycosynth is colorless.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's colorless.
6
I would,
colorless.
I would think you'd be playing Mycosynth.
I think Mycosynth is expensive.
It's too expensive
mana
for the
cost
deck.
wise.
Yeah.
And so I'm not interested in it. I just put this in as a pure hate piece.
It's just you're playing a lot, making a lot of assumptions that people are playing artifacts. I mean, that's a lot of.
I am.
Well, he makes things artifacts.
And I also
He
make
makes
things
these
artifacts.
Yeah.
If he has the right card.
I mean,
Yes,
his,
well,
his,
no,
his signature spell
this
does
makes
it.
Yeah,
artifacts. My signature spell makes things
artifacts.
artifacts.
Makes everything artifacts?
Makes
just-
one,
well,
makes
one
a
permanent.
target.
One permanent and draw
I
a
can make
card.
your land into an artifact and take it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So if somebody's down on lands
Okay.
for whatever reason,
Alright.
you go and you're not going to be casting.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's. I think then it's on theme. I mean, your cards are on theme. I think the Hercules. Seems,
I think Karn is extra.
I think
Karn
the,
is a little extra.
I think the
Yeah.
Hercules seems a little bit. I mean, again, if you played with Mycosynth and you made someone have to pick up, some their entire thing, but like you're one player, you're
So my experience playing at this meta is that everyone's playing mana rocks. Everyone's playing mana rocks.
Yeah.
And this returns all mana rocks to your hand,
for one
Of
player.
one
though.
one player.
which is a big deal.
I'm just giving my opinion. I think it's a little.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too targeted.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal one person's land. artifact,
Are you playing
Dog
Shattering
Village.
Spree?
I am not, because that destroys mine as well, doesn't it?
What's that?
Doesn't it destroy mine as well?
No, opponents.
Opponents.
Okay. Does it destroy,
So I mean, that would be much more effective in that case because it destroys everyone's.
does it destroy all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much
Well,
does it cost?
overloaded for 5.
Yeah, 5
Oh,
mana
Vandal
overload.
Blast, you mean Vandal Blast.
Vandal Blast, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like,
Chanting Spree also has like a kicker or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's got the you can keep paying.
They're
multi-target, yeah.
Vandal Blast is non-instant,
It's a sorcery.
Yeah.
and so that's why I chose this over Vandal Blast.
It is an
Okay.
instant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, oh wait, never mind. The other one I'm thinking of is sorcery speed, and that's pulverize.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey,
Sack amounts.
good games.
Good
I
games.
recommend that
GG's,
you.
everybody.
Yeah, I recommend that if you like the deck and it's doing well, which it is, that you don't disassemble it. You keep challenging the meta to push either for us to respond to it, or that we move to other decks because it's becoming too dominant to deal with. And I don't think that's the case for either thing yet. So
No.
I think you just got a good start, and that was a good game.
Yeah.
I think we have a real short turn here before we go to PDH.
We got
So hang around for 3 minutes, and we'll be back with some
BRB.
cheap EDH.